Hello, good morning. I'm Sidney Winston and I am bringing you some Israeli political news. So let's get into it. After presenting his government for change to the president on Wednesday night, based on 8 parties with a majority total of 61 lawmakers, Yair Lapid discovered early Thursday, June the 2nd, that his majority had not survived the night. Yamima MK Nir Auerbach had pulled his support from the new Knesset speaker from Lapid's party, who was to have replaced Likud's Yativ Levin. Lapid had counted on his man, MK Miki Levy, pushing forward the new government's Knesset presentation and swearing in. His overriding goal of ending Benjamin Netanyahu's long rule would then have been accomplished within days. But Auerbach refused to budge in his objection to the new government, even after Yamina leader Naftali Bennett, who is due to head the new government in its first 2 years, took him to task. Bennett later invited wavering party members to his home to tighten up the ranks. This 8-cornered government was widely predicted to be volatile, but not to slip quite so quickly, so to speak, between cup and lip. The coalition deal threatens to fray at 2 other seams. Far-left Meretz's demands for benefits for the gay community is opposed by the Arab Aram party leader Mansour Abbas, destined to be the first Arab lawmaker to be integrated in an Israeli government coalition. And MK Ze'ev Elkin of New Hope won't hear of the United Arab List eking out the government's majority in the event of more dropouts. Debka File reported earlier, after a hair-raising dash to obtain the signatures of all 8 parties for a coalition, Yair Lapid was ready to meet the deadline of his mandate to form a government at midnight on Wednesday, June the 2nd, and present the lineup to the president. In the final hours, after intense haggling, 3 major hurdles were set aside for now, so as to add the last 3 missing signatures to the lineup. Yamina signed onto the deal after Ayelet Shaked was awarded first place on the Judicial Selection Committee in a rotation deal with Labour leader Merav Michaeli, who takes over at the same time as Lapid becomes premier. Michaeli held out until the last hour. Labour is to be compensated with a deputy ministerial post. The Arab Ra'am list signed on the deal after its leader Mansour Abbas was satisfied with substantial gains for his community, while New Hope's Gideon Saar added his signature against an assurance that the Attorney General's functions would be overhauled. Some of these obstacles remain to be finally sorted out during the week remaining up to the swearing-in of the new party before the Knesset. Others may crop up before the government is finally in the bag. Yamina leader Naftali Bennett needs, in particular, to tackle dissidents in his party to make up the 61 majority before he can take his seat as first Prime Minister of the new Government of Change. Isn't that nice? So there you have it. News from Debka. Debka is a Debka file, or Debka.com, Debca.com. It's a political and intelligence information hub, and it's in Israel, and it pretty much has daily updates. I'm considering bringing them to you this way. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.